Once happened. Gautama, the Buddha, you heard of him? Everybody heard of Gautama? So, Buddha is not his name is Gautama Siddhartha. He became a Buddha. So he is now the only Buddha in the world. There have been thousands of them and there still are. So Gautama was sitting in a large congregation of people one morning, an early morning, earlier than this, okay? A man arrived and stood there in the shadows. This man is a great devotee. He's a devotee of Rama. You heard of Rama? Not Rami, Rama. Rama is one of the most popular deities in India. If you do not already know this, in India we have 36 million gods and goddesses. It's a very rich country. So, he is a great devotee of Rama. The devotees in India, not now and not everybody, but those who take this seriously, they will not utter any other word than the name of God that they believe in. So if they want you to come, they'll say Ram Ram. If they want you to go, Ram Ram. If they want something, Ram Ram. No other word but Ram. Their clothes are all printed Ram Ram, they utter only Ram Ram, they live Ram Ram. They devoted their whole life to God. You are smart, you're not like that. You kept God like insurance. Just in case something goes wrong, I have also paid my premium. Everything that you need to do, you do it yourself. You kept God like insurance. You're smart. But this man invested his whole life in God, total. Age is passing away, little doubt has come. Are there people here who don't believe in God? Nobody? No leftists? No? Only one? What's your name? John. Only John? Nobody else?
I have doubts.
So, little doubt has come. He knows there is God. Just a little doubt. Suppose there is no God. I'm wasting my whole life doing Ram, Ram, Ram. See, this doubt will come to you only if you invest your whole life. You invest just 10 minutes in a week, then you will not get this doubt, it's all right, what's the problem? If you invest your life completely into God, then within 3 days doubt will come. Am I wasting my life just doing this? And there are other people who don't believe. See, look at this John. He doesn't believe. For him also sun comes up in the morning. For him also flowers blossom. From him also life happens. Looks like he's having a better time than me. It's a little doubt. He knows there is God. Just a little doubt. Now there is an enlightened being here, he wants to confirm. But after being a well-known devotee for a long time, because he did not just go to the temple, he built many temples. At this stage in his life, how to ask whether there is God or not now? So he came early morning, stood in the shadows there and asked this inevitable question, is there God? Gautama looked at the man and gave a clear, emphatic no. Here this large congregation of disciples, this has always been a struggle in their mind, is there God or no God, is there God or no God? Oof! One big relief. Whenever they asked such a question to Gautama, he just becomes silent, he doesn't say anything. For the first time he gave a clear answer, no God. Joy spread across the congregation. Just the struggle, is there God or no God, is over. The enlightened one has declared there is no God. The message spread across the town. Through the day, celebrations happened. Because just imagine the freedom of it. No God means nobody sitting up there keeping accounts of what you did and what you did not do to punish you, burn you in hell or do this or that. Life is completely yours. So through the day, celebrations happened. Everybody is in great joy. The evening, once again the congregation is sitting, another man came. He also standing in the shadows. This man is a Charvaka. Charvaka means, in India, there are groups of people who are known as Charvakas. These Charvakas are out and out materialists. They don't believe anything other than what they can see. Probably this is the only culture that allows this. You will see actively missionaries of God going from village to village spreading their God message, and missionaries of no God going from village to village, arguing with people and proving to them how there is no God. Probably this is the only culture that allows that. Anywhere else they would be killed. So if you want, you can spread God, or if you want, you can spread no God. This is true democracy, you know. This has been there like this for thousands of years. People come and set up arguments in the village and they prove to you how there is no God. So this is an expert Charvaka. Whatever kind of believer you are, if you talk to him for 10 minutes, he'll prove to you no God. For thousands of people, he's proved no God, no God, no God. Age is passing, little doubt has come. Suppose there is God. When I go there, will he leave me? And all these believers say that he's got all kinds of torture equipment up there. So because I went about proving to everybody that he doesn't exist, he may torture me much more. He knows there is no God. He's proved to thousands of people there is no God. Just a little doubt. Now there's an enlightened being here. He wants to confirm. So he appeared there in the evening. And he asked the same inevitable question, is there God? Gautama looked at the man and said, yes. Once again turmoil started. Morning he said, no God, they were all really happy. In the evening he says, there is God. So what's the game Gautama is trying to play? See, if you believe there is God, or if you believe there is no God, you're in the same boat. You believe something that you do not know. I believe this, you believe that, doesn't make any difference. You can believe whatever you want. Yes? Everybody can believe whatever they want. It need not have anything to do with reality as such. If you say, I do not know, the longing to know will arise within you. If the longing arises, the seeking arises. If the seeking arises, the possibility of knowing exists.
Well, we've asked Sadhguru, one of the best minds out there, to provide us a few tips on how to best manage your mental health and overall wellness in the coming year. Take a look at Sadhguru as he led a meditation event earlier today. Well, Sadhguru joining us now from Coimbatore in India. Wonderful. You lead the Aisha Foundation, a non-profit that… Oh, well, thank you very much. You offer yoga programs for self-improvement. Walk me through your event today and what you focused on as we leave behind the year of 2023.
One important thing that's facing the world is definitely mental health. This has become a huge challenge like never before. So one important thing is what we eat, what we put into our system, because our body is a consequence of the kind of food that we consume. We are still… large number of people are still in the survival mode, the kind of food that we consumed to survive. We were hunters and gatherers, so we ate a certain kind of food. But a time has come where our physical activity has come down significantly than what it used to be 1,000 years ago. So moving towards more vegetarian food, fresh fruits and vegetables and nuts and along with other things, plant-based life will make a huge difference. And also above all that, if maximum number of people invest at least 15 minutes a day for their inner well-being. When I say investing towards inner well-being, as there is a science and technology for external well-being, there is a whole science and technology for inner well-being. So the tools for transformation one can make use of, we are offering this to many people. Our idea is at least 3 billion people, if they can spend 15 minutes a day towards their own inner well-being, it would make a huge difference in the world. And we are hoping that in the next 18 to 24 months we can make this happen. And above all, putting the body to use. This body is designed to be used.
Right.
If you try to save it, it'll be lost. We must put it to use. The more you use it, the better it is. And also, one important factor which is causing this… Yes, please.
Sadhguru, you got me for 15 minutes a day. I promise you I will do my best. What are you hoping to see more of in 2024, very briefly?
In 2024, one most important thing that we need to do is enhance the organic content in the soil, because the food has become weak. The food that we're consuming doesn't have the complex micronutrients necessary to nourish this body. For example, studies are showing that if you ate one orange in California in 1920s, what nutrients you got to get the same thing, today you have to eat 8 oranges. We would turn orange, I think,
Wow.
if you eat that many. So enhancing organic content, we've been working on this. Fortunately, in the recent COP28, the narrative has shifted towards soil. Otherwise, we've been only talking oil. It's time we talk soil. We're talking about it. It's time to act upon it. We're already working with COP29 with Azerbaijan to see that soil becomes the thing. And fortunately, this year there was an event where the UNCCD had an event which was titled as Soil the Superstar. Just 2 years ago it was absent, now it's become the superstar. And above all, human beings must understand in is the only way out, because human experience is caused from within. If you do not take charge of our interiority, what kind of experience we have of life cannot be determined from outside.
It's good to have you, sir. What a joy. I know that those who were with you today will have had a wonderful experience. Happy New Year to you from us. And we will talk in 2024. Thank you. It was good to see you here.
We're already in 2024, I told you.
Well,
You're still 20 minutes away, but we're already there.
There you are. You absolutely are. Happy New Year.
So, soma means it's a day to get intoxicated. Temples were consecrated, keeping this in mind. Wherever there is a powerful linga, there are specific processes for that, so that our body and the physical things around us don't become impediments in our life.
Namaskaram, Sadhguru. Why is Monday treated special by Shiva devotees?
See, the lunar calendar is worked in a certain way. Let's say 28 days approximately. In these 28 days, 4 segments are 4 weeks.
Today, this Monday, Tuesday, Somavara, it's Somavara. So Soma means it's an intoxication day. A day to get intoxicated, not at the Tasmac shop. The Shiva temple. But that was relevant if you were only following that lunar calendar, then the months would be different, the dates would be different. Then Mondays always came on that day that is relevant in terms of the lunar cycle. But today, we have taken the same nomenclature and put it into another system which is more like metric system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why they didn't make 100 days in a month or 10 days in a month or something like that. They made 30 and because it didn't go well, they made 130, 131, another 28, 29. This is a hodgepodge calendar. But that's become the world's ways because it is imposed by the Western societies and it's taken as a standard calendar today. It is absolute hodgepodge because it has no relevance to the planetary system. The lunar calendar or the lunisolar calendar that we follow has relevance and the months change accordingly and the weeks and the days change accordingly. In that context, it is relevant that Mondays are significant for certain processes. So temples were built keeping this in context, that when a temple is built, it also waxes and wanes in a certain way. In all the Shiva temples, wherever there is a powerful linga, there are specific processes for that. All this was related to the position of the planets and the satellite of moon around us and relating to that. Because we understood that our lives are related to these things, because our physical structure, our existence here is… this is a potter's wheel which makes us. So to stay in tune with that so that our body and the physical things around us don't become impediments in our life. So the way the lunar calendar flows is, there are 12.5 months in a year, sometimes 13 months, sometimes 12.5 months. It goes like this, which is perfectly in alignment with the planetary system, the way it's functioning. So, it is based on that all these things were done, temples were consecrated keeping this in mind.